What's up,
You
man?
think you can do 30 pull-ups?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, the Army's got a competition going on right now, and if you get 30 pull-ups in under 2 minutes, then you can get this hat.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. One.
It's the final countdown. The final countdown.
30. There it is. Well done, son. Here's
Thank you.
this hat. Why don't we sit down and talk about the possibilities that might be available to you in the U.S. Army?
All right,
Let's do that.
let's go.
All right, Mike. Congratulations on completing the Army's challenge today. This is my partner, Nick, and he's here to talk to you about some of the opportunities that are available to you.
If you sign up today, son, we can give you a $30,000 signing bonus. We just need some contact information and we can get you going.
All right, sounds great. Sign me up.
Unlike recruiting at top corporate firms, where recruiters try to attract the most qualified candidates in small numbers, the objectives of the U.S. military are the opposite: quantity. Last year, the U.S. military recruited 26,000 servicemen and women across all branches, exceeding its recruiting goals. To do this, the State Department uses its $4 billion recruiting budget in a variety of aggressive strategies, including low qualifications to join, large signing bonuses, advertisement, ROTC programs, and a force of 7,600 recruiters. The pressure on these recruiters is enormous, as they are expected to meet a quota of 2 recruits a month. This strict requirement has pressured many recruiters to commit suicide. Mike has been attracted to join the Army through an informational booth, and after his screening process, will move into training.
Another day of training, Mike. That's right. We're gonna make you into a goddamn machine. Get up on these motherfuckers. Let's go. Come on. Go, boy. Yes.
Any individual who is recruited will then begin the United States Army Basic Training, which is a rigorous program of physical and mental training required in order for an individual to become a soldier in the United States Army. Basic training is designed to be highly intensive and challenging. The challenge comes as much from the difficulty of physical training as it does from the required quick psychological adjustment to an unfamiliar way of life. It is designed to not only teach discipline and encourage teamwork, but also to increase physical fitness and further military knowledge. Basic training is essentially the doorway to the military. Civilians enter and soldiers come out. Throughout the entire training process, however, the U.S. Army has many rules and procedures that help prevent its human resources from acting outside of the moral realm of the United States Behavioral Protocol. A recruit can be discharged from the Army before the conclusion of basic training for a variety of reasons. The discharge can be deemed either honorable or dishonorable, depending on the circumstances of the removal. 60% of all Army troops are active and stationed around the world protecting the U.S. and its interests. Training and learning continues while active, with soldiers being pushed to constantly improve and refine their skills. The Army can be broken down into 3 classes that a soldier can advance through, the lowest class being the enlisted rank, which only requires a high school diploma or equivalent. Warrant officers represent the middle class, which require a high school diploma and technical experience. The top class consists of command officers, which must obtain an education either through ROTC, West Point, or by attending officer school after college. The Army has a very strict hierarchy that establishes the chain of command that all orders and procedures flow in order to ensure efficiency and success in a chaotic environment. Soldiers can receive many awards for going above and beyond for the United States. the most prestigious being the Medal of Honor. Other awards can be received for distinguished service, gallantry in action, heroism, commendation, achievement, service, training, as well as recruitment. Although the life of a veteran could have a wide range of directions, there are a few patterns worth noting. In terms of income, the annual median income of veterans in 2008 was $37,000. This low number may be attributed to the large number of homeless veterans. On the most recent Veterans Day, about 1/4 of the adult homeless population in America were veterans. Although this number is very high, the Department of Veterans Affairs is working to counteract this trend by collaborating with community service providers to expand services to more veterans in crisis. These partnerships have reduced the number of homeless veterans by more than half over the past 6 years. Another major issue with veterans that the Army addresses is health care. The number of veterans in 2008 with any type of disability was 5.5 million. The Army handles this issue through the TRICARE healthcare system and the actions of the Veterans Health Care Administration. VHA covers and delivers health care to both veterans and their families and maintains over 1,400 medical centers across the nation. The United States Army is one of the largest human resource organizations in the world, and it takes great human resource practices to maintain its size and efficiency. Because of the long-standing nature of the Army, the Human Resource Department has learned how to evolve and adapt to its own needs as well as the needs of the country. This has created one of the most renowned armed forces departments in the world.